は捨てて一つ一つの真実を受け止めてたとえ人より歩みを救っても足がせされても押しさめ時を超えて僕らは行く
Hey ladies and gents, this is part 2 of LoneBesamell Plays Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town. So to start, we already tilled up a 3x3 square. I'm heading north. You go all the way to the very top, and then once it breaks right, you follow the right way. And I was trying to figure out which house it was. I couldn't remember because I haven't played this game in a while. So we're going to head up to the general store, that kind of thing. And basically you press A right next to this table here. And Jeff's like, hey, what's up? You want to buy some stuff? And we're like, yes, definitely. We have 500 gold. You can buy turnips, but they sell for less. They grow faster, but they sell for less. Usually I go for potatoes. I grab 3 bags of potatoes. That's as much as you can buy. My rucksack is full, so they ship it to my house. Whenever they ship something to your house, it goes right into your toolbox, which is inside your house in the lower right-hand corner. So then what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the farm. You know, taking our time. Actually, the music here is pretty cool. I cut it out, but it's pretty sweet. And so now we are back at our farm. We're going to head back. You can wait to get the seeds. I probably shouldn't have grabbed the seeds right away, because that's what I do right here. I grab the seeds. But because when you start off the game you have such a small amount of space, like you can, right now you only have 3 slots, and eventually you get 9 slots, but right now you have to like do a lot of back and forth shit because you don't have enough room for everything. So basically we're going to till up 3 3x3 squares, because when you spread seed it spreads it into 3x3 area all around you. So, but the problem is, if you look at that big stump right there to the right of me and that big rock, those 2 big rocks below me, you can't get rid of those yet because you haven't upgraded your tools yet. So basically I'm sitting here, there's nothing I can do to move it. Here, you'll see in a second. Like in some Harvest Moon games, the big stumps took 6 hits with an axe to take out, like an HM64. It took 6 hits. Big rocks took 6 hits with a hammer. But in this one, you have to do 3 charge hits, or maybe it's 6 charge hits with the first upgrade. And I couldn't remember if you could take it out in this game. You can't. See, when you look at the field and how it's all destroyed and full of just crap, I think they randomize that every time you start a new game, and so pretty much I just got unlucky this time and got a lot of these types of things that I can't get rid of just yet right where I want to plant my stuff. I could plant it anywhere else in the field, but it's going to be farther away from my house, which means when I have to go back to get my watering can or any other kind of tool or that kind of thing, it's going to take me longer. So that's kind of a pain. So I grab out the seed. You got to be careful with the seeds, because if you spread them and there's nothing to spread them on, like I can use the seed anywhere. See, what you do is you just stand right in the middle there, and it spreads it all around, so you can see that I have now planted 9 little squares of seeds, and that will each be a potato. You have to be careful when you spread seed, as you'll see in a second. You can spread it anywhere, so if you're not in the right spot, you accidentally press B, and you have that in your item slot, then you'll spread it and it won't do anything, and you'll lose 150 gold, which is what I do right there. I was trying to, because if you hold the L button and press B, it'll cycle through your tools. I was trying to cycle through, and I guess I didn't have the L button pushed down all the way, so I ended up just hitting B and I lost those seeds. I'm not too worried about it. If you want a soft reset and go get some more, okay, but I mean, it's going to cost me 150 gold, but I'll make up for it with these 2 plots of land that I have. I'm going to take my watering can. You press B next to that thing. It'll fill it up. If you look at that honey, that little beehive, you press A next to that. Every day there will be some honey and you can ship it. And it's just little things like that that get you some money. And so right now, since I haven't upgraded my watering can yet, I have to water each square individually, which It takes a while, but it's okay. And as you can see, I'm going to start getting tired. Yeah, I'm starting to lose stamina, so it means I should probably take a rest soon, go to bed. But I want to at least finish this. It's 4:50, and here comes Zach. I'll get today's shipment. He's picking up the honey that I just shipped, and like I said, if I had put that in after 5 o'clock, he'd wait till the next day to bring that. But I got it in before he showed up, so he's going to go ahead and ship that for me. And at this point, I'm going to go to bed because there's not much else I can do with my field. I mean, I could probably clear out the field, but it's, you know, if you go to bed late, you can actually wake up late too. Instead of getting up at 6, you get up at 8 and you lose a lot of time. Sometimes even 10, I think, if you really are tired. And this is Juan. He shows up on the second day. Basically, he tries to sell you stuff and makes it sound like they're really special, but they're really just average things that you could get anywhere. Don't ever buy anything from him. Actually, I think there's one point where there's something crazy you can buy from him and you actually should buy it. I can't remember what it is right now. But if he ever offers you apples to buy and says they're these like amazing types of apples, don't ever buy them. So early in the morning, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to water up my crops, right? Yeah, these first couple vids are going to be kind of boring because there's not much to do. Once you get into like character relationships, pretty badass game. So those of you who want something more out of me than just these battles, this is for you. This is for you. And see, there's the other problem. I can't hold much of anything, much water at all. I think I can hold a max of, I don't even know how many times I use that watering can, but I already ran out of water, which means I have to go refill it. And so that gets to be a little bit of a pain, but like if you eventually you upgrade the tools, you get experience with it, and you can take them to a guy in a shop also in the more urban area of town north of here, and he will upgrade it for you. So right now, after like these first couple days, you don't really want to leave the farm that much, except for that first time getting some seed, because pretty much for these next couple days you're just going to be harvesting, or watering, then harvesting, and clearing this stuff out. You want to chop all of these pieces of wood, because not only will it give you experience on the axe, but it'll get you wood that you can use to build things later on in the game, which you definitely need. And like I said, don't break the rocks, you can use them for friends later. If you pause it and you go to earnings, it'll show you, here's me, here's my dog, that's how much, like, I don't know, affection he has for me or whatever. Those are the sprites. This is your experience, okay? Now, if you look at my hammer, has like no experience. I need to work on that. So even if you're not breaking anything, you can use the tool repeatedly, and it'll build up experience. Once you have 100% experience, you can get a special type of metal. We'll look at those later, and bring the tool and that metal to an artisan north in the urban area of town, like I just said, and you pay him some money, and he will fix it up for you. So that's pretty much all I have for this video, you guys. I'm probably going to do some off-screen power leveling, if you will, whatever. But that'll, make things a little bit more interesting. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please let me know what you think. Comment, rate, sub. Thanks for watching, and you'll be seeing me in the next video. See you later.
またいぶくように無邪気さが胸